Toot toot.
Toot toot, everybody!
Toot toot.
It's Big Al and Possum. It's Wednesday night. I got my old Wednesday wit.
And I got my daily dry.
He's dry, boys. Get him a drink. Somebody get Mr. Possum a drink. He needs one.
And send it to me on a thumb drive. Give me a wet thumb. Give me a wet willy.
Can somebody give him a little splash of something in the chat? Can we give Possum a splash of something in the chat?
Just a splash.
Toot toot, your new bad life. Toot toot, hometown markup. Toot toot, pickle army 187.
Y'all looking good tonight.
Yes, you are. That's the Guff Patrol there on patrol.
Oh, yes. Walking the streets.
Yeah, patrolling the internet, making sure everybody's, doing the right stuff, making the right choices. They're mods, basically. You guys are like mods. You guys are the mods for the rest of the internet, is how I look at it.
Casey Gab Salad says y'all should go on Street Fight Radio. What the hell's that?
Toot toot, Casey Gab Salads. This is a new subscriber. Popped up, I believe, the other night during my show, The Order.
Uh-huh.
And real treat, Casey Gab Salads. Street Fight Radio. It's a show out of Columbus, Ohio, run by one Brian Quimby, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And Brett Payne. It's just a couple of guys. They're just cool guys. They just like stuff and they're cool.
Okay.
That's how I would describe the show to my parents and to my pet here, the possum.
Your what?
To my pet here, the possum. Legally, that's what you are.
Legally?
Just legally. I'm not diminishing you in any way. You're a good friend. Nowadays people love their pets as much as their kids, if not more.
Except for the days that you're alive. Because I gotta say, if I'm gonna be a pet, I want the benefits of being a pet.
Okay.
You know? I'd like a snuggle.
Ooh.
I'd like some wet food.
I give you a kiss every now and again.
I need you to trim my dew claws.
How about a little kiss? How about a little?
I get those anyway. I want stuff.
How about giving your old papa a little kiss?
No.
How about you start calling me Papa? Because you're my pet.
Calling you Papa. One of these days, this pet's gonna turn on you and steal your breath when you sleep.
Oh boy.
That's what pets do.
Now, see, that's terrifying. That's why I've never had a cat. That's why I've never gotten a cat. Because I believe that is what they do. I don't believe in spiritual stuff, really. I don't believe in souls even necessarily. But I do believe that a cat can suck the breath out of your body and kill you.
I could do it.
You could do that. Well, you are similar to a cat in a lot of ways.
I would put my mouth around your mouth in a tight seal.
Okay. Yeah, tight seal.
First step one.
Yeah.
And I'd sit on your chest just so.
Uh-huh.
You know, where you feel my weight, but it feels like a nightmare you're having, but not enough to wake you up.
Okay, yeah.
It feels just you're having a bad dream about, having asthma. And I'm sitting on your chest, and I got
frequent asthma dreams. I do suffer from those.
Sure. And I'm sitting on your face.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
now you're sitting on my face.
Yeah.
Creating an airtight seal.
I switch up. I put my butt on your mouth.
Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. That is repulsive.
And then I suck out your soul with a reverse fart. Sounds like a backwards fart. And then I've got your soul in my bowels.
I wonder wouldn't a backwards fart just sound like a fart?
It'd be like...
And there's your soul.
I think.
There's your soul up in your bowels.
And then you just look all gray and cross-eyed laying in bed.
Yeah. And the doctor comes and says, "Oh, this is beyond my pay grade. Someone has stolen this man's soul out of his mouth."
And then you're just
with their butt
looking all dumb.
Yeah. I would look super dumb.
Oh yeah.
Why would there be rainwater?
Because you're outside. I'd do it on a camping trip.
You drag me outside?
Oh yeah, we're out.
Drag me out of the tent?
We're out camping. Yeah. And then I drag you outside, and I put it on your face and take your soul with my butt.
Yeah. All right. So it's a lot of stuff. I have to invest a lot of stuff into this scenario before it starts to happen.
Oh yeah.
You have to become my pet. I have to take you camping on a rainy night because you want rainwater to be in my mouth.
Oh, that's just the next morning when they find you.
So it could be dew in my mouth.
Yeah.
Could just be dew.
Yeah.
Could just be that old Mountain Dew.
That's how they know you're dead. Because when they see a guy with water just pulled up in his open eyes and his mouth, they're like, oh, that guy's dead.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, it's like you're looking at the leaf of a daisy or something,
Right. Sure.
or the petals of a daisy.
Yeah. And then I've got your soul.
Yeah. And what do you do with it once you got it up there?
Well, I've got it up where I can fart it back out somewhere. And I think I would probably take you to a place that you would like to go.
Like the dairy section at Kroger?
Yeah, I'd fart you back out
Okay.
near the 2%.
Right. Yeah. I would appreciate that. That would be nice of you.
Or would you like me to fart you near the shredded cheese?
Ooh, that would be nice. How about over in the fancy cheese section?
You want me to kind of dust it?
The fancy cheese section would be good. I think. All right, Dilius is here. Toot toot says this took a weird turn early. That is true. But we take whatever turns we want whenever we want to take them.
Right. I don't care.
Our show's wild.
Wow!
It's unexpected. Anything could happen.
Anything. We
You
got
will
kind
hit-
of a haunted house light on our mantle. Have you noticed this big house?
Ooh, yeah. Look
at
at
it.
it. It's doing a little bit of a, yeah. It's like an old gas lamp or something.
It's kind of cool, but it's also like our equipment don't work.
It's also like maybe you need to give us a gift of a little bit of money so that we can update our rig. Yeah, anything that can happen while this ice is jiggling. That's the soundtrack of the show. Anything that can happen while that's going on can happen on this show at any moment. All right, who else we got here?
Oh, look at this. This looks more like a hobo hat.
Mrs. Dilius, toot toot, and a good evening to you. What are you?
Isn't that funny?
That is funny.
Look at
That is funny.
Can
You
I
look
have a slice of your onion?
You look ridiculous. You, because of your hat, look ridiculous.
I look the fool?
Spartak 12 is here. Toot toot. Appreciate you guys joining us. You haven't been seduced by Huckwatch over there on a different channel that we won't talk about right now because you don't need to know about Huckwatch.
I can't get my hat right. Leave me alone!
Wow, he's embarrassed. He's like a little teenager. You know, having a pet can be difficult sometimes. Because sometimes they're like an unruly teenager. Sometimes they're a little pesky. Sometimes they become insular.
I want a cigarette!
And they start screaming for a cigarette. And that can be difficult. That can be difficult if you have a pet. And so you have to do something. You have to do something fun. You have to do some arts and crafts or whatever, like a teenager, to get them back into, I don't know, like a good mood, a good positive mood. You have to bring them back down to earth.
Hey, why don't you go do some farts and craps?
Ooh. That was very rude.
Toot toot.
I'm not gonna high five that. That was so rude.
It wasn't rude. I'm in a better mood now.
You're being quite an unruly teenager right now, and what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna introduce a little structure back into your life.
What?
We're gonna do something together as a family.
Oh, I hate this.
And we're gonna, and this is gonna keep you from disengaging from the social and familial aspects of your life.
Boy, are you
understand?
Not selling this? Give me
Do you understand?
Cigarette!
No, you're not going to smoke cigarettes. You're not going to stare at the wall that way and hate yourself and hate the way your stupid hat looks. You're not going to do those things. You're not going to do the teenage things. We're going to do family things. Oh, no.
You take your hat.
You don't touch Papa's hat.
That ain't Papa's hat.
Possum, I would like for you to come with me on a journey through the great works of classic art.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Ooh, thank you for the bits, Spartak 12. Buy that possum some... Well, no, okay, we're not buying him any cigarettes. We're not buying the possum any cigarettes.
How come? I ain't got long to live.
That's true. You are, I don't know. Has anybody figured out, do cigarettes have a negative effect on whatever black magic is keeping this large talking possum alive?
I mean, shit, they'll cancer me up, but I figure I gotta live a short and British life. Give me a cigarette.
Dilius29 says possum loves camels.
Probably.
I don't know if that's the cigarette or if that's the actual animal.
Well, when I was a pharaoh in pharaoh old times, I had a camel that brought drugs in my house, and I didn't quite like him, but,
Used to be.
than that.
Used to be a pharaoh.
Yes, tut-tut.
Tut-tut. All right, Stude says, let the man enjoy the smooth flavor of a Doral.
Ooh.
You know those Dorals?
That's a cigarette made out of dolphin meat, right? Mm-hmm. I love those.
Let's take a trip, Mr. Possum.
Okay.
Through some of the great classic works of art throughout history. Starting with, of course, the first work of art, which is this right here.
Oh.
Get up in there. Get up in there. Look at us. Look at us, Mr. Possum. I'm, I don't know, I think his name's Daniel or something.
Can you make it bigger on our screen?
I don't know how.
Hit the little camera.
Okay. There we go.
There we go.
Look at that. There you are. And you're God himself.
I'm not touching you.
You kind of are.
Nope.
You're touching me close enough. I feel like if God's that close to you, if God's got that much of his finger on you, if it's that close, I'm probably feeling a little bit of the vibration of God. You know what I mean?
Not touching you. I'm just sitting there with my cloud of babies.
Now, Dilius, I would like you to acknowledge that this is a painting. I have no control over the size of the weenus on the screen. I can't fix that. I guess I could have fixed that. I could have set this up so I had a bigger package.
Hush,
But I
your
didn't.
God says your penis looks just fine.
Does it?
Yes.
Do you think so?
It's fine.
Do you think this is fine?
It's okay. Mine's a little girthier. But
just a little bit.
But I'm, of
girthier.
course, God.
So this looks So this wiener looks normal to you,
Yeah, it's normal.
Mr. Possum.
Yeah,
okay,
it's fine.
that's interesting.
Kind of
'Cause,
wish you put some clothes on before I came to visit. I am God.
To me and Mrs. Dilius' husband, it looks a little small, I gotta say.
Look, you gonna sit here and look a gift horse in the mouth? I'm God. I've come to touch your finger. And all you can talk about is your stupid little penis.
What a nightmare if this exact scenario played out and I'm sitting there and I'm whoever I am, and God comes to me and he's got big old fangs like you and they're dropping out all over the place.
Let me tell you something, dumbass. Most of the creatures on this earth have fangs. You
Okay.
think God don't have fangs?
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
Be quiet before you're God. Touch my finger.
I'm trying, but
Stretch.
I just don't have any energy today. I'm feeling like I'd rather just sort of watch TV than touch your finger.
Excuse me, but look how hard I'm stretching to touch, and you're just kind of lounging. You've got room.
That's true. I am way, way, way the more chill person in this scenario.
You ain't got no troubles, you stupid little ape.
Pretty weird. Pretty weird how chill I am, and you're like being held back by an army of little goblin babies and stuff.
I'm just having some babies over.
Oh, you hang out with babies.
Yeah, I'm just having some cherubs over.
You hang out with babies, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's my posse.
I'm just saying that's interesting.
It's my posse.
Mm-hmm.
That's,
Yeah. I mean, I have a posse myself, but they're like also adult grown men.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
you know.
but you shouldn't really criticize me because I'm a god. I got Santiago right here. I got Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
I got TJ. Just my cherub buds.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what the chat has to say about this great work of classic art. Stu says Possum is all like, pull my finger. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Look, I'm about to do it too. I'm about to get. What's gonna happen when? I mean, is God gonna fart out like the wheel or something? Like something really impressive?
No, it breaks your neck if you pull God's finger.
Oh no.
Your neck breaks grotesquely.
Peon Flux says, are you showing God a splinter? Stude says, this is my friend Harold and my other friend Harold. Yeah, those are those are your little cherub friends that you hang out with because you're, I guess, a creep who, never graduated from grade school.
You don't know
And
nothing.
you just like going back there and telling all the little kids how cool you are because you're God.
They still think I'm cool, and they give me pieces of their pudding.
Dilius, thank you for the 500 bits so that you could say, God about to sit on your face and fart backwards.
Oh, yes.
Wow. That one's going to get us in trouble. That one's going to get us in trouble with the big guy upstairs.
Which one?
I don't know, the one who looks like a possum.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's move on. Let's go to a different
Put some clothes
place.
on next time I come over.
Let's see if I'm wearing clothes in this next one. Oh, I'm wearing clothes.
Oh, my God.
Look at me. You're my little wife now. Oh, my
Big
dear,
Al!
my dear wife.
Your bread's getting cold. Got this cold bread nobody wants.
This is so stupid. Look at this.
Put down
Oh,
that
man.
fork. Come get this bread while it's hot. I made bread again.
Wow. Will you not whine quite so close to my head?
What?
You're whining like you're back at the house, but you're right here. You're right here standing next to me. We're both standing here for a great long time so that someone could actually paint this. You don't have to yell right into my ear.
Next time you borrow my blouse, don't wear it in the field. Look at that. You got dirt in my blouse.
This is the standard outfit for a guy of my time and age. That's all I have to say about that.
Got a blouse on. It's mine.
I mean, maybe not throw stones here. You're wearing a blouse too, old pal.
I got many blouses, and I don't get dirty.
You're also
in the
wearing
field.
like a little, like one of those little old weird like brooch things that's like sits in the middle of your, like where a tie or a reverend's white slap would be.
That's my power brooch.
Power brooch.
Yeah. Now look.
You look good. You look real good. I can't wait to get you back into the old gothic bedroom later.
Oh, if you think this vagina is wet, you are so wrong.
Wow.
It don't get wet.
Wow.
It's a box of cereal. It's dusty at the bottom. It gets old quick.
Possum's got an old box of cereal down there,
Yes.
which is okay, because I've only got a few little bits of granola myself down there.
Yeah.
Old box of cereal.
Aren't we a pair?
Aren't we? Aren't we a pair? Spartak 12 says it's as dry as a possum's mouth down there.
Oh, my God.
That's a shame. That's a
yeah.
shame. I feel like maybe that's my fault. I feel like maybe over the years I've neglected it. I mean, I feel like all you have to do is look at this scene here and you can tell right away I've neglected it for a while. I mean, I'm holding up a dang pitchfork. I should be putting my arm around my good wife here.
Well, I just kind of feel like it's so dry that if you put your tongue on it, it would stick to it like a cold pole.
That's how dry it is.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You never get that tongue back, and then you'd have to live down there.
It would absorb the moisture, and that's why it would stick, or just it's so dry it becomes sticky.
It's also cold.
Cold as
Yeah.
well. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Got your real Eskimo breakfast down there. Speaking of which, your lunch is getting
Dillius29 says Hal loves the dry. Interesting coming from the Dillius family. So let's see. Let's move on. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, look at the two of us.
Oh,
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I don't care for it.
Look at us, Mr. Possum. I'm cradling you in my arms. This is my ultimate fantasy right here.
Is it?
More so than other kinds of fantasies that someone might have that you wouldn't want to talk about. But even more so than that, it's to shrink you down to the size of just a little, like not even a possum size, but like weasel size, like ferret size.
Am I dead?
No, you're not dead. You're alive and you're happy and you're in my arms and you're completely controllable. I can just sort of pick you up and take you wherever I want to go. You're a little bit less of a hassle to travel with because fewer questions. People are just like, this is my little, we'll call him Snipsy. You're Snipsy.
Snipsy's hungry.
Oh, really?
Snipsy ain't been fed in a while. How's neglectful? Call the police.
Well, I'm just trying. Look, the doctor said you were putting on a little too much weight. So I decided it would be better if you didn't eat for a little while until you looked better.
He eats my wet food.
All right. Your New Bad Life says, what a handsome couple. I think referring to the last slide. Mrs. Delia says, leave me out of this. That's fair. That's a good idea. Delia says, too late, babe. Wow, they're fighting. They're fighting in the chat. And I love doing whatever I can to, sow a little turmoil in that relationship. Your New Bad Life says, look at those beefy arms on Possum. Yeah, look how strong he is. Look how powerful you are, you little guy.
Guess what?
You're so powerful.
Guess what?
What?
I'm gonna pee on your little professor's robe.
Don't pee on it. Don't pee on it.
It's too late.
Please don't pee on it. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
They don't have dry cleaning in this time. Do not be. Please stop. No, stop.
You know what?
Stop. No.
Piss on your robe.
I only have one fancy portrait dress. Stop it.
I can't stop peeing.
This is awful. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Am I dead?
You're dead in this one.
Oh.
You're dead in this one, you old sumbitch. And I now have a new wife who's a really good cook. And she's cooked me and my many progeny, my many offspring, a meal of your head. That cheek meat. That cheek meat is so tender, Mr. Possum.
They're gonna eat my butt?
Well, yeah, they're going to eat your butt. They're going to eat your... Well, I mean, we probably, judging by this image, we've probably ate your butt like last winter. And we're just now getting to the head.
Well, I got a little surprise for you in my head.
What's in your head?
I've got a Total Recall head.
Oh, it's going to open up.
Yeah.
It's going to go 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And it's just going to open up. And Arnold Schwarzenegger's going to be in there?
Get ready for a surprise!
Is Arnie in there?
I just got an explosive in there.
Okay.
I ate it a long time ago. It lives in my throat.
You ate an explosive a long time ago. You're pretty confident in that.
Yep.
You know, a lot of those are duds. Did you know that quite a few explosives are duds?
I guess you better cut into my head and see.
I can't wait to. That cheek meat, like I said, is so tender, so
What are you
nice.
serving with my head? What else you got in this
Just
bread?
a mustard sauce.
Mustard sauce? Mm-hmm. No, that's not how you eat this.
Would go. I think I want to smear a little mustard sauce on your cheek.
Don't put mustard on me. That's not how you eat my head.
A little late for you to have a say in this, my friend.
You got any cranberries?
No, we didn't pack any cranberries.
I'm glad I'm dead. I would rather be dead than be eating at this table.
There are some Vienna sausages, and there's also a Vienna sausage salad.
You got a little smoky salad?
Yeah, little Vienna sausage salad, and then just some regular canned Viennas. And your head.
This is a real pauper's Thanksgiving.
You know what? I get the little sliver of meat between your eyes. That's called Papa's privilege.
Well, you're gonna get pink eye
I hope so.
in your tongue.
I hope so. This looks like the 1950s, and that's pretty much the most excitement you could have back then.
I hope that
Just getting a little conjunctivitis.
when you eat me, you get black hairy tongue. You know what black hairy tongue is, Big Al?
Is that a little bit like being a greaser, like being a cool guy with a car that ladies want to get with? Is that what you mean?
No, it's just having a black hairy tongue. It's a disorder.
Okay, so it's not going to help my midlife crisis.
No, well, you can comb it and part it.
Yeah, see, that sounds cool. Can I make a pompadour on my tongue?
Yes. When you start losing your hair, you're going to get like a hairy tongue.
Sweet.
And then you can style that and get a convertible.
That freaking rocks, my friend. I am going to have a pompadour on my tongue and conjunctivitis like a super cool guy from the 50s.
That's what you get. Possum meat is for sure cursed.
Badass. I love this. I love this so much. All right, honey, let me give you a little kiss. Let's go ahead and eat this possum's head, and I'm going to move on to a boudoir shot of me. Congratulations, chat. Here I am. in all my glory.
Are you dead?
No, I'm just relaxing. This is called Big Hal relaxing.
Is it?
Yeah. So,
You look like you haven't eaten in a long time.
oh, that's I just have a high metabolism. I'm just really good at processing food. It's really, it's no big deal.
Are you standing up or are you on the floor?
I'm on the floor. I'm relaxing. You can see I got an arm behind my head. I feel like this is just a cool, natural, candid sort of shot of me. Just being me. Just looking like me. Tilly says, "Can I get my bits back, Hal?" No, but you can, like me, you can be brave and you can have your bits displayed on the channel. Like me.
How come you ain't got
Everybody has to look at me. This is what I like. This is, I get a little bit of a kick of everybody having to stare at me right now as I just relax in this classic work of art by Egon Schiele.
How come you ain't got no pillows?
Miss Delia says this is the best one. That's true. Stu says maybe should have had an extra serving of possum head. Look, it's not emaciated. I just feel like I just have a real active life, and I process all my food, and there's not a lot of leftover excess fat. That's just the way I am. It's nothing to be ashamed of, certainly, and it shouldn't hold me back from feeling free to express myself physically on the internet in the way I am right now.
Why is your penis a different color?
Why is your penis, Mr. Possum? The word is penis.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. That's an interesting choice. I don't know why. I guess it's cold.
What color is it?
I think it's chapped from the cold. I think I did some nude skiing yesterday.
Is it gray? Is it blue? I can't tell.
It's just like a little bit. So the rest of me is it's a very Sheila beige. And then the wiener specifically is like, he was like, oh, I got all this skin tone color. I'm gonna specifically make that. It's like I tanned only my ding dong.
Or maybe you fell asleep on the beach with a blanket over your whole body except for your ding dong.
Except for my ding dong. I had a little maybe I was trying to do the popcorn trick on the beach. Right? So I had my wiener through the bottom of a popcorn container, and then I passed out on the beach before my girlfriend got there, and a bunch of hungry seagulls came and ate all the popcorn, leaving my exposed wiener
with grease on it,
with butter on it, to bake in the midday sun. And that is why I have a perfectly tanned pink wiener and beige rest of my body, except for the nipples. The nipples just look nipple colored, right? Nipples are just regular.
Nipples are regular.
Let's see what we've got left here. I think there's one more little shot here. Let's see what this one is. Oh, baby!
Heck yes!
Oh my lord!
Check out my luxurious mound. Sitting here with my jacket on and my socks.
Stu says I got an HJ from a girl one time. First of all, congrats. And she was using self-tanning lotion. Okay. And my dick looked like that for a few days. It's interesting.
Interesting.
He got the old tanned weenus.
So what I think is funny about this right now is that people are hearing your voice, telling, and there's no howl head.
Yeah.
They can only assume that this voice is coming from between my legs.
Right.
That you're the talking pubes. Quiet down, pubes. I'm trying to relax.
Hey, Mr. Possum, I'm the mouth down south.
Hush.
I will not hush. You cannot make me hush.
I can close my legs.
It doesn't look like you can. Looks like you're a lady who, tends to keep them open. Not to shame that.
You're right, I do.
Just tends to.
Yeah, I like to catch a wiener.
Okay. like to catch your wiener. Doing a little fishing? Mr. Possum, are you doing a little fishing tonight?
Yeah, I'm set on fish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking for a biscuit.
What I like about Sheila's bodies are how natural they all are. You know, how comfortable and how just lifelike and natural they all look, you know?
Yeah.
They're not like a horrifying combination of shapes and angles and weird weird contortions.
I hope you're not being sarcastic making fun of my body.
Yeah, okay. I would hate to say something nasty about your body at this point.
I've taken my shirt off and I'm leaning back, and This is my time. And you will shut up, you little talking sack of pubes.
Dilius29 says that does look like Howl's beard, though. Interesting thing to say.
Interesting.
Little bit of guff. I'll take that as a compliment. This is a great work of art.
You got a nice bush on your face.
I do. I'm gonna just straight up take that as a compliment.
You a Manheiser bush.
All right. So let's see.
Let's just look at me a while longer.
Do we want to just look at you a while longer?
I prefer this form.
Okay.
I like to be this way.
Should the show in general just be this from now on?
Welcome back. Just hanging out. What you doing?
Right. Oh, I don't know. I'm just looking at my pet, who suddenly has the body of a relaxing, reclining woman with an impressive and I think quite appropriate bush.
It's natural. Quit talking about it. It is what it is.
Okay. Let's get back to the main screen. That was fun. See? And I got you out of your little teenage slump. You were staring at the wall. Now you're engaged. Now you've had a little time to spend with yourself, where you're thinking about yourself as like a beautiful reclining woman with a impressive bush. And
solved the problem, didn't you?
Yeah. Sorted it out. Hey, Mr. Possum!
Hey, Big Al.
I heard you went to jail this week.
Yep, I did.
How was that?
Not good.
What'd you go to jail for, Mr. Possum?
Well, buddy, lately I've been thinking about this whole crazy civilization we're living in, and I was just like, it's an unspoken contract you gotta sign when you're born.
Oh, boy.
I didn't have a say in how shit works. I didn't have a say in what's legal and illegal, right, wrong.
Yeah.
And if I want to live and be free, I gotta follow all these rules and such. But why?
Well, I suppose it's so everybody gets treated fairly by their fellow citizens, Mr. Possum. I think that's the...
Wow. You believe that crap, nerd?
Well, theoretically. I mean, I think that's the intention.
Oh, God. Well, Mr. Nerdass, enjoy following all the rules and getting your big golden prize for being a good boy all your life, because guess what? You get to keel over and die and get covered in dirt. Same as me. No matter what. Whether you follow the rules or not.
Dang, man. That is heavy. Now that you say that, wow.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
You get a big gulp of dirt. So I'm out walking the street at night thinking about this, and I see some parking meters, and I think to myself, Possum, who's to say those aren't your parking meters? Who's to say you can't chop them puppies down and take them home?
Well, I suppose whoever owns the parking spaces can say that.
Somebody owns parking spaces, Big Al?
Yeah, people do own parking spaces.
Oh, didn't know that. Well, anyways, I chopped down some of them parking meters and I threw them in my truck. And the police showed up. And they saw me and they arrested me, and I was sentenced to join a prison labor gang out in the country. Rebuilding roads and such.
That sucks, man.
So I get to the prison camp, and you know me. I'm not going to let these other prisoners walk all over me. So I pick the biggest feller there, and I challenge him to a scuffle.
Uh-huh. How'd it go? Did you beat him?
No, he pummeled me something awful. It was bad.
Oh, wow.
It was bad.
What happened?
I pooped myself.
Oh, no.
I did a little poop.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We had to stop the fight because I don't know if you've ever smelled possum urine, but it's like ammonia. Oh, I peed too. It burns your eyes. It's awful stuff.
So, by the way, you also peed yourself.
Yeah.
You had a little poop,
Had a little poop.
and then you peed
A
yourself.
little pee came out,
Yeah.
and it was the worst.
So, like, he punched you one time, and you just pooped and peed?
Just let
like
go.
a full-on? Okay.
I thought I was dying, so I thought I'd have one last blast.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, well, they hosed everybody down on the spot on account of the, fight. And then we had ourselves a talent show.
wait. Yeah, the guards hosed everybody down. Then you all just threw a talent show.
Yeah.
a talent show.
We had a talent show. There's nothing to do in them camps, so we had a little talent show, and I decided to show off my skills a bit.
Okay. All right. What did you do?
I ate 50 eggs.
50 eggs?
Yes,
How'd you eat 50 eggs?
with my mouth.
Oh, okay. All right. Dumb question.
It was. Problem was, the eggs belonged to the warden. They were his wife's prize eggs she was entering into the state fair.
Okay.
So I was in big trouble. So they took me outside and threw me in the box.
The box?
Solitary confinement.
Oh, no.
A cramped, hot, tiny little box in the ground. They said, you're spending 5 days in this box and we won't open it unless you have a significant emergency.
A significant emergency. That's terrible, Mr. Possum. I hate to hear that.
Well, I liked it, actually. Hey,
What?
Yeah, it's comfy. My own little den. Safe from coyotes and such.
I see.
Just breathing my own warmth. It was nice.
Okay.
But then a problem arose, buddy.
And what's that, Mr. Possum?
Well, the eggs. They awoke a wind within my bowels.
I've heard they can do that.
Talking about farts. It was a problem. I'd never experienced such a wind. I mean, it was foggy in there, buddy. The air was thick.
Oh, yikes, man.
It was thick and sour.
Gross.
I'm saying this wind was heavy. It was choking me.
Right.
Like it had hands. I think it had a shape.
No.
I think it started talking to me at one point.
Oh, terrible. Terrible, Mr. Possum.
Wait. So I call the guards over, and they're like, Possum, is this a significant emergency? And I go, yeah, it's significant. And they say, what's significant about it?
And what'd you say to that, Mr. Possum?
Well, I said, I'm seeing if I can get y'all to crack the lid off his box. Toot toot.
Toot.
Honk, honk.
Significant emergency. Significant. Get you to crack the lid on this box.
That's what I said.
Oh, toot toot, everybody. Thank you for dropping those toot toots in the chat. Be sure to stick around. We are going to be back in just a mo with more of your favorite show, Big Al and Possum.
Toot toot.
Toot toot. Toot toot, everybody! Welcome back. We are back with our guest tonight, feller by the name of King Aramel.
Hello!
Hey, King Aramel.
How are you?
Everybody, say hi to King Aramel.
Hello, King Aramel.
Hi!
This is my friend the Possum.
Nice to meet you, Possum.
Thank you for the respect.
Well, you respect where it's due.
And respect.
Well, okay.
What they say.
You two talking
That's
to
what they
yourself.
say. I guess I don't know that saying, but fine.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's an honor.
Deuce Wayne's popping up in the chat saying, I cannot watch right now, but I love you and I love this stream. That's sweet. That's sweet to hear. I love you too, Deuce Wayne. We got Spartak 12 saying, toot toot, your highness.
Oh, thank you very much for the toots.
Hometown Markup says, hi, King Aramel.
Nice to know you.
Your New Bad Life says, my liege.
How do I address you?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Are they your subjects?
Are they a
really know.
squire? Or are they a knight? Or are they a chambermaid? I don't know.
I could give us a toot toot in the chat if you're a squire, or let us know if you're a chambermaid, or what did you also say? A knight, squire, knight,
yes,
or
knight,
chamber?
squire, chambermaid.
Are those the three types of people?
Well, are they jesters such as yourselves?
Jesters?
Jesters.
Oh, yes.
What do you mean, jester?
Yeah. What do you mean, jester?
Well, do you not play funny for people to make them laugh?
Oh, jester.
Okay.
I thought he was
Okay, I
calling
get
us
it.
chesters.
I get it. So yeah. So I guess I mean, it's not a compliment, really, in modern parlance.
That's why I
to
came.
call someone a jester, but
You come to see
I guess
us?
I'm kind of a jester.
Well, I came because I heard there were internet jesters that would ripping up the internet.
That sounds
And you two
about
were
right.
the premier jesters, so,
That's amazing. So you heard about our show.
well, yes.
That's a great honor.
That's amazing.
I've not laughed yet, though.
I want to thank whoever in the chat or whoever is a subscriber watching this on the VOD for suggesting our show, our little show, to a member of nobility, to our royal friend here, King Aramel. Mrs. Dilius points out that she is a jester. She's volunteering that she is a jester. So
Well, good for you.
yeah.
Not all of us can rule.
I think, you might find her very funny. I would recommend just direct messaging her or sending her an email or something. You'll find she's quite funny and quite engaging in a private message scenario instead of a chat. Stewed says, I'll be the town drunk. What do you think about the
Well,
town
we
drunk?
need one.
Yeah.
I knew one time. His name was Randall, and he would. It was very funny what he would do. He would get drunk on old mead, and then he would have a pair of knickers, and then what he would put his penis through the hole in his knickers, and he would walk around the town square and say, "Hey, does anybody want a new beer?" And he would pee in the beer. It was funny to watch, not to be a part of, but I'm the king, I don't care.
Well, he's not
Right.
jester material. He's just drunk.
Oh, no, he was just drunk. He was definitely not jester material.
See, that's a bad bit. If I was doing that bit,
It's a bad bit.
Yeah.
according to the
Continue.
Your Honor, if I was doing that bit,
Yes, thank you.
I would walk around with my dong out for sure.
First, yes.
But
You do all the time.
I would have said, would you like an old beer? Because that's what pee is. And then I'd pee in their mug. I wouldn't say new beer. That don't make sense.
Okay, that does. Possum, I do think that makes a little bit more sense than Randall's bit.
But Randall's drunk.
But
You know,
Ra-
he don't know what he's doing. We're jester. We're fools.
That's true. So, your new bad life says I'm a serf. So we got a serf in the chat.
Oh, nice to have you. Who's your master?
Maybe you. Maybe you. I don't know any other kings personally.
Well, here's how it works. So, serve is in service to the knight or the lord of the land. I am the one that makes sure that the land is done. So,
So you just
Perfect.
go
Makes
surfing.
sense.
You
Makes
just go
a lot of
surfing.
sense.
Surfing USA.
Surfing USA.
don't downplay it.
What?
It's not Point Break.
That's true.
Is Point Break bad to you?
Yes,
Whoa. Really?
I hate that movie.
You hate Point Break. What do you
Yes, I
hate?
hate it.
Now, I'm a big fan of Point Break. I like it a lot. What do you hate about it?
Well, look, all right. Johnny is great, okay? I will never downplay Keanu Reeves in any sense. Johnny Unitas is great.
Utah.
No, Johnny Unitas.
I'm sorry, I questioned the word of a
Do not question the king.
Okay, Johnny Unitas.
Johnny Unitas
Yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Now, when they go out and they say, hey, we're extreme surfers,
Yeah.
that really makes it hard on me. Because I've got a bunch of dudes in my fields wearing robes and weird, like, sock hats,
Yeah.
saying, hey, Johnny Unitas is actually surfing. And I'm like, you know what? Don't worry about Johnny. Plant those potatoes.
Okay.
Right.
So the dead president's bank robbing gang, or the ex-president's. not
Very
gang.
untrue to life.
The ex-president's bank robbing gang might be making your serfs into bank robbers.
Well, they
Is that
want to
right?
go to Hawaii and find the biggest wave they can.
They want to ride the big
I
kahuna.
don't like it.
Yeah. The 50-year storm they want to ride.
I want to.
Were you born a king, or have you ever gone surfing?
I'm
Interesting-
sorry.
Interesting question.
That's a good question, but also a dumb one.
No.
Because I am a king, that means that I was born a king. It means that God Himself came down and said, "Hey, little sperm man, you're a king now." And then I grew into a man, and here I am.
Oh, so God threw an election.
Yes.
Okay. In the womb.
Mm-hmm. And I had a great platform.
What was your platform?
I'm gonna be born.
That's tight.
Yeah, I
I thought
nailed
you were
it.
going to say your mom's uterine wall was your
Nope.
platform.
Nope.
Okay. No sense in that. No sense in saying
It
that.
was a great setup, but no, I'm not taking it.
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
You've come
Fair enough.
all this way
Yes.
to search us fools out.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of things would you like your fools to do?
Well, entertain me for one, which so far I must say is, well, subpar at best.
I ain't tried yet.
I mean, I would agree with that. If you went back through my whole life, I would say that was probably true. Subpar jester at best.
You know what's funny is you look back through my whole life, it'd be nothing but awesome ideas and great movements. Mm-hmm. That's what I've been told.
Okay. Great movements, huh?
Yes, I'm a great dancer.
Oh,
The king is a great dancer.
You ever seen Claire Danes?
yes.
Have I? Yes. Yes.
That movie she's in, what's it called?
Claire Danes?
Yes.
Romeo and Juliet?
No, not that one. I know that one. The one where she does this.
Oh,
Romeo and Juliet?
That's not it.
rock me hard.
Anyway, she's waiting for a pass to Juilliard, and then she does this move.
Yeah,
And she gets in. That's me my entire life.
that's a cool move. It's
Yeah, it's a
kinda-
good one.
It's kind of trolly. I like it.
Yeah.
You got any
Cool
trolls
move.
in your kingdom?
Oh, Minnie.
Are they
There's-
of good stature, or are they bad trolls?
Well, it goes back and forth. There's Randall, who's not that great. There's Steve, who's all right. There's Chad, who gets into a lot of arguments with Randall about his name being Chad.
These are your trolls?
Yes, just the Chads.
What?
Yes.
Your new bad life wants to know, do you have a tight castle?
Do I have a tight castle? Only the tightest. Hey, you ever seen a pair of leotards?
A pair of leotards.
You ever seen a pair of leotards?
I have.
I've seen.
Tighter than that.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, they will just grab that dangle and show off every curve. That's how tight my castle is.
So when you go into your castle and you shut the door, you can see the imprint of you.
I'm like a
through the
gymnast
door.
in there.
Through the door because it's so tight in there.
Yep.
Because there's no room.
It's like I'm doing the floor exercise in the 96 Olympics.
I don't know what that means, but
It means you can see my bulge.
yeah,
The royal.
through the
The
door,
royal bulge.
the royal bulge through the door.
Hey,
of
you ever
the
played
castle.
1313 Dead End Drive? My castle's cooler than that.
Cool.
What's that?
Don't go near the bookcase,
I
though.
don't know what's going on. Spartak 12 says nothing feels as good as having a great movement. That is, of course, very true.
I don't know about that.
Hey, you're a king.
You ever eaten a turducken?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I've eaten a turducken.
Yes,
sure.
well, tell me that's not better than having a good beer.
So if I accept your
I think I'd take
invitation
the
to
beer.
be a fool,
Indeed.
if I do,
If you, well, as if you would turn it down.
what kind of perks do I get? Do I've been in some castles myself. Do I get a tight room? Do I get I have my own little train that goes around the castle?
Well,
I want
Good
stuff.
question.
a
Yeah.
train that goes around the
I
castle.
want it to go inside the castle. I want to be able to go in your room because as a fool, I think that'd be a super funny thing to
Well,
show.
you know we're not Pizza Hut circa 1993.
Well, then I'm out.
I'm sorry.
Well, you also know it's a very tight castle, so so it'd be hard to get a train. You'd be kind of the imprint of you on that train would be visible from the outside, and you'd be sort of cramped in there, just sort of feeling every rock as it goes by.
Yes, you don't want it.
You know what I mean?
Nerd. They
Here's what I can promise
Oh
you.
my God.
Here's what I can promise you.
What?
You come in, you make me laugh,
Yes.
and you get to live
Oh, so there's death on the line every day.
every day.
Okay, I'm gonna need some stuff because as an effective clown, I'm gonna need a train where I can just pop up in your room at night and going, toot toot, wake up, and I throw a fruit at you and I keep speed off and cover you.
You throw
in soot.
fruit at me, and then you shall have your fruits twain from your body, is what I'll say.
But what if it's funny? What if
Jury's out.
I'll prove it. I will stake my life on that joke.
You better.
Wow. All right. So, so it sounds like you don't like surprise humor. You don't like being surprised by
No.
a train coming through your room while you're maybe trying to make an error or something.
No, my jesters have to clear things 2 weeks in advance.
Oh, now see, that seems like that would be a problem for being funny.
Yeah, maybe if you're lazy.
So do they have to send you all their jokes as well?
Yes, I need to sign off in triplicate
You have
on
to
on
sign
that
off
they.
on the jokes.
Yes.
Ooh, that seems rough.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know. And also, they get murdered if they don't do a good job.
Well, of course.
Okay. See, that all sounds like a pretty raw deal to me.
Yes, but we do have roast goose every evening.
You got a lot of geese.
I've got so many geese.
That actually does sound pretty good. But listen, a 2 week.
They're nature's Chad.
I can't write a joke 2 weeks before I gotta tell it. I don't know if you know anything about the immediacy of jokes, but I mean,
Please tell me, the king, about how jokes work.
Well, for one, I'll tell you, writing a joke 2 weeks before you tell it kind of ruins it.
Why?
Because it's not going to be as immediate. You've had time to think about it. You've had time to sort of ruin it with your own brain by the time you tell it. Whereas in the moment, if you tell that joke, it might actually be funny. It might be surprising. It might come out of you in a way that, You know, like Possum told a joke earlier that he came up with just off the top
So
of his
you're
head,
telling me
where he
that-
said where he said the word significant, and then he said, "I'm seeing if I can't."
Yeah.
It was a pun that he
Yeah.
came up with, connecting the word significant with seeing if I can't. And if that joke wasn't written at 2 a.m., just in a desperate need to fill some time, I don't think it would be as good or as immediate or as celebrated among the community of.
I have a question for you. Are you telling me that I'm trying to think of one of your more modern comedians. Are you saying that someone like George Carlin made up all of his jokes on the spot?
Excuse me for a second, Mr. King Aramel, but we are. I Was Game Genie is raiding with a party of 2. Thank you for the raid, I Was Game Genie. We've just been raided. I don't know if that.
What does that mean? Do we need to rally the troops?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Thanks,
But it's
Steve.
good. But it's good. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry, you don't have any troops here.
Hey,
You're fine.
King Aramel,
Yes.
how do you do your murders?
Me? Well, I like to keep it fresh.
Good question.
Honestly, I alternate between a couple of different things.
Now, do you make sure to send those different things off to someone for approval 2 weeks ahead of time?
Oh no, I'm the king, so I can do whatever I want.
Well, you should make us kings of our own job.
Exactly.
And let us do
Exactly. Now, but do you understand? Now, what if somebody did say to you, what if you had a boss? What if you had
But
a boss?
I don't.
What if you had a boss?
But I don't.
And your boss said,
But
okay,
I'm ordained by God.
right, but what if God also ordained for you to have a boss?
But that doesn't happen.
What if God did it?
But it doesn't.
And then what he did was he said,
This is a weird hypothetical because it's never possible.
okay, so God ordained you the king,
Right?
and then
Done.
and then
Nailed
God
it.
also ordained a king's boss.
Why would he do that?
The king's boss.
That's
I
not
love
a
this
thing.
idea. Yeah, no,
It's king and then God.
there's
What about
king's
your
boss.
wife?
Oh, she's like second level at best.
Let me. Wow. Oh, hope she's not watching.
I don't care.
I know mine's not. So anyway, so King's boss tells you
Again.
that if you want to execute
Well, I'm
someone,
glad we're living in fantasy land because we're talking about things that aren't real.
Big Hal, he's not having it. You can't force feed a baby.
how are we going to have any kind of conversation if we can't talk about what's not real?
Look, here's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
I will listen.
Two hits.
I
You
will
hit me.
listen to you talk about something that does not exist. Right now, starting out, you have 1 minute.
Okay, so you have a boss ordained by God. That boss tells you that you have to pre-approve all executions 2 weeks in advance. And so when you get to the day of the execution, you are then doing an execution that you planned 1 week or 2 weeks ahead of that and was then approved by someone else. You're not telling me that would sap a little bit of the fun out of the execution? that you're doing?
47 seconds. Sorry, I was not listening. I was counting.
Okay. All right.
What did you say?
I don't feel like it's necessary for me to repeat it.
Again,
okay.
it isn't
important.
because I'm the king. It doesn't
important.
matter what you say.
Yeah, it's true. That's totally true. Would you like me to do like a little tap dance with my hands here? Would that be funny for you if I put some tap shoes on my
Please,
hands?
Jester, make it happen.
Let's see. How about this? I got an old bottle here.
Ooh.
I can do like I can tap a little glass against the bottle.
Yes.
And that's and you know, hey,
Is that what they call smooth jazz?
yes, that's smooth jazz.
And I could put on a little bikini and dance about.
No, thank you.
You don't think that's funny?
Well, no, just without the beginning would be nice, though.
So this is the kind of entertainment you like?
I love it.
Okay. All right. Anybody got any keys? Your new bad life has a great idea to just jingle some keys for him. Let's see. Hang on. I might have some keys. Oh, I do have my. I got the keys to the Jeep in my pocket. Let me grab it.
What is a Jeep?
Oh, you know, it's my carriage. It's my means of conveyance. Possum, why don't you grab hold of these?
Okay.
Keys? You're gonna want to jingle those keys to entertain the
Whoa!
Yeah, there we go.
He likes
I
it.
think we got him.
Oh, what fun! Oh, you two are surely magicians.
He
Oh, what
likes
fun!
it.
There we go.
I think we got the job.
We've done it.
So,
So
if you want,
if we did that every day, you wouldn't execute us and we'd get
Maybe.
to live it. Oh.
it's a hard maybe. I'm giving you right now. It's a hard. I mean, you put on a good show. I will say,
Okay.
Rehearsal. I 5 out of 10, which is one of the highest scores I've ever given.
Wow. Okay. At what level do you execute somebody?
7.
Dang.
So,
Yeah, you're really bad. I am a harsh judge. I'm kind of like that coach in Whiplash.
Oh.
I want
Yeah.
the best of everyone, and I kill you otherwise.
You're like, that's not my keys.
No.
Try again. That's not my
Exactly.
keys.
yeah, guy's just an insurance salesman. Did you guys know that?
What's that?
The guy in Whiplash, he just sells insurance.
Jim something?
Yeah, Jim something. That's his name.
This is his
is
name?
Jim something.
So Jim
I
something.
like hot dogs. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, you sing.
Yes.
Please give me another tune, minstrel.
Islands in the stream.
That is what we are. No one in between. How can we be right? Sail away with me to another place. We can rely on each other.
Uh-huh.
From one lover
To another. Ah, I love that song.
Yeah, just
All right.
wrote it.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
I believe that's Aramel Street, the band, right?
I don't know. Do you have a band as well as some jesters at your castle?
Oh, I've got all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a king. I've got everything there is.
Wow. Everything.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
You want to see elephants juggling? I got it. You want to see giraffes bobbing for apples? I got it. You want to see a sloth making a crossword puzzle? I got that too.
I want that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
He wants to see that.
I've got one last question for
yes.
you, King, before we go to our little break.
Please.
Now, I'm assuming you've got a moat,
Of course.
and I'm assuming you've got some crocodiles in there.
I wouldn't be a self-respecting king if I wouldn't. If I didn't.
Are those crocodiles hungry?
Always.
Do they eat possum meat?
Only if I tell them to.
So they obey you.
Oh yes, I'm like the Caesar of crocodiles.
Can I be one of your moat crocodiles?
Ooh. It's an interesting ask. How many teeth do you have?
I just lost one a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. He's
I've
got one
five.
less
Which
than.
puts you as what?
5.
5.
He's got 5 teeth.
Your average crocodile has 47, so I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, but I could kind of keep him away before.
All right, I've got another litmus test for you. Let's talk about your gumption.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Let's.
talk about that. So, say a man comes up to you in a movie theater, right?
Yes.
And he says, "Hey, possum, that's some good-looking popcorn you got there." And then he swats it away
Oh!
on the floor. Your popcorn goes everywhere.
Oh!
What do you
That's
do?
funny. That's a funny
What do
idea.
I do?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that to you.
That's what I do. I take that old son bitch and I take him in a hold. I put him on
Which
the-
hold?
I put
Crossface chicken wing? You gonna put him in one of those?
chicken wing. And then I put him on the floor and I said, "Eat that! You spilled my popcorn! Eat every piece!"
Oh, I like it. I've got a king's boner. Yes, you get the job.
Yes.
I don't think he would do that. I think he would complain about it,
Well,
and then the guy would punch him one time, and then he would pee himself, and everyone in the movie theater would have to get hosed off because of possum urine and what it smells like.
Maybe
Let me-
he can work for your wizard.
let me tell you how interviews work real quick, Big Owl.
Oh boy.
So, Big Owl, the possum here,
Yeah.
just told me exactly what I wanted to hear
Yeah.
and sold it hard. And then you come in like a wet fart and say, "Hey, that's not gonna happen."
That's because I'm a jester.
Oh.
You ever read any Shakespeare? That's what a jester does.
Oh, I've never read any Shakespeare. Please
I
read
think you
some
should-
to me.
I think you should read some Shakespeare, because what a jester does is a jester so
Let me stop you right there. We
Okay.
as kings, we sorry few, we band of kings, we want to know what happens on King's Day. And we want to make sure that those don't hold their manhoods cheap when others talk of King's Day.
Okay. Interesting.
And you, my friend,
I think you just started trying to talk like Shakespeare
no,
because I brought up Shakespeare.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But what the point I was trying to raise was how in Shakespeare, generally the fool is someone who keeps the king sort of in check by showing the king how stupid the king is being by the fool being pretend foolish.
I'd say puck that.
Do you know what I
guy.
mean? So,
Let me tell you something.
are you talking to me now?
Yeah.
You got
Oh.
advice for me now?
Yeah.
Well, he's on the payroll.
If you're up there talking
So
all
you're-
that smart guy stuff on the wall, and you fall into my moat where me and my crocodile army are guarding his kingdom, I will not hesitate
He
to
won't.
eat you.
You're gonna eat me.
Yeah.
You've already sold me out this hard.
Yep.
I will eat you face first.
I just looking at your face, I'm gonna guess you taste like a vanilla butter cake.
All right. Well, I would like to say hi to that mustachio who is hosting us right now on Twitch. Thank you so much. With for 21 viewers.
Oh, hello.
21 new serfs.
How
For the old-
are you?
For the old King Aramel back here.
Congratulations as being part of my kingdom.
So a big toot toot to that mustachio. Toot toot to SES Andrew, who's back in the chat. Skill Cipher, toot toot to you. Oh, and we got Jessica Fappet.
No.
Look at all that stuff.
Toot toot to Jessica Fappet.
No, to you.
Okay, so what's going on here is we have a king here as our guest who is
Hello.
telling us all about what it's like to be a king and have a tight castle.
Tough gig.
Mr. Possum, my longtime friend, companion, and in some illegally speaking, a pet of mine.
Future body eater.
Has basically been hired by this king to be a crocodile in the moat around his castle, while the king is trying to offer me a job to be a jester or a court fool, but it doesn't sound like that good of a gig to me because I have to send all my jokes in 2 weeks in advance, and if he doesn't like them, he chops my head off.
Well, no SNL.
Okay, no SNL, huh?
Yes, no, we need time to review.
Right. Okay. Well, I think comparing it to SNL might be a point in your favor. Actually, I think SNL might actually benefit from having to clear their jokes 2 weeks in advance at this point. Oh, see, I made him laugh.
You nailed it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Wow, I'm seeing some emotes here in the chat I've never seen before. So again, welcome to all the that mustachio crew, including Lion Lotus. Lion Lotus.
Lion Lotus. Are you of House Lion?
Yeah, you're a
Does that mean you are strong of heart and ready to go into battle whenever?
bit of a lion himself here. He's a king.
I am.
He's a king. He's lion-hearted.
Bit of a lion talking about you not getting fucked as me as your king, right? Sorry, no, just kidding. Just kidding.
I don't know. I don't even know what you said.
Nobody does because I speak so quickly.
Yeah, you're smarter than all your subjects.
That's why I'm a king.
Yeah, okay.
Because I
get
speak
it.
fast.
That's one of the reasons.
Yes.
One of the reasons you're the king.
So,
How about we take a little break? and
Oh,
then
that's
play
right. We were going to a break. That's right.
Oh.
And then
I'm
we'll
sorry.
play a game.
All right.
Bye, Lion Lotus. I appreciate your screen name.
Yeah.
And the house that you came from of the screen. And I hope that you are as courageous of heart as you deign to say.
Yeah. All right. Well, our guests and our raiders and our our hosted chat here are very confused about what's going on. There's a show called Big Hal and Possum. It's every week, 10 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to take a break real quick, find out what the dogs are up to, and when we come back, we're going to play a little game with our guest here, who's a royal king.
I am.
Called I Can Live With That. So, toot toot, everybody, stick around, and we're going to have more fun here in just a moment. I'm Big Hal, this is the Possum, and that's King Aramel behind us.
Hello.
Toot toot. Toot toot, everybody!
I'm not sorry. I'm never sorry.
We're back.
I'm having the weirdest dream.
I hate you all. Because I can.
We're back. And, I'm taking my ultimate power as king of the stream to use this scene.
Excuse me.
Help! I'm gorgeous.
I'll give you that. You ordained gorgeous.
Oh!
Beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
I'm
Beautiful
gorgeous.
stuff there. Anyway,
You ordained, sir.
I'm ordained.
Pudding.
Pudding?
That's what I'm calling you from now on.
He's a jester named Pudding.
You have a pudding face, Jester Pudding.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Surprised with that voice you want to say pudding at all. But
I love the word pudding.
I would stop saying it. I would stop saying it if I
Never
were
mind.
you. Okay, yeah.
I just caught that.
Yeah. So hometown markups got a little possum emote for us. By the way,
Sorry.
wow.
Tapioca. That's your new name, Sir Tapioca.
You're gonna like your life in his court.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna love it.
So tapioca is like what you say when you beat on somebody. You're giving them a tap.
I just knighted you, Sir Tapioca.
I'm Sir Tapioca. Now, I don't know if you know this about me, King Aramel, but
Sure.
I'm actually already knighted
Not by me.
by the Duchess of Arby.
Duchess of Arby.
You don't like the Duchess of Arby?
No.
Do you guys,
No.
You guys go back?
Yeah, we go back a bit.
You went back. You went. So yeah, I actually.
Middle school dance. We're sitting there at the King and Queen middle school dance. You know, of course, I'm a duke. She's a duchess, and we're sitting there, and Love Machine comes on, and I say, hey, Abby, you wanna go out there and move around a little bit? And she says, no, Arabelle, you smell like cheese. And then she calls everybody in the dance calls me cheese for the next 7 years.
Now see, that's odd because she smells quite a bit like cheese.
I think it was like she was putting off her own insecurities onto me.
She smells like cheddar. She smells like melted cheddar.
Like a big beef and cheddar.
Yeah, she does.
Anyway.
Thank you, Stude, for gifting a tier 1 sub to that mustachio. That is Stude's 9th gift sub in the channel.
Good for you, Stude.
Yeah, Stude's doing a great job. Stude's doing great work out there in the world, changing the world, making it a better place. So we're going to play a game at this point called I Can Live With That.
Okay.
You ever played this game?
Not personally, no.
Well, it goes a little something like this. Okay, so I Can Live With That is a game of optimism where one is given a scenario that one does not like, but you have to ask questions and figure out how you're going to accept it. It's like Would You Rather, except you're not given a choice. You just have to basically live with whatever you're given, but your choices, your questions can make it better or worse.
Yeah.
So it's a game of optimism.
Yeah.
Shall we do a good example? I don't have one off the top of my head.
I'll
at this
make
moment.
one up.
Oh, Possum's
Okay.
got one. So do you now? King Aramel, are you going to be offended if we play this among ourselves for a second?
Yes,
to give an
but
example?
continue.
Okay.
Oh, God, we're going to lose our head.
Possum's got a moat. You're just tapioca at this point.
That's right.
I'm a knight, though. I mean, I've
Yeah.
been knighted. Knights don't get.
Yeah, but you're still tapioca. I don't know where you think that puts you.
All right, so here's your shit sandwich.
Yeah.
You are a gorgeous little cricket. And you've got a top hat that you wear.
Okay.
And you've got tails. And you've got the loveliest little voice.
Uh-huh.
But here's your problem.
Uh-huh.
You are conjured up by a little puppet boy one day. And you're supposed to teach him lessons and sing to him.
Magic.
But he's very mean to you.
Oh,
And he pokes you with his big old nose.
no thank you.
Okay.
And
So
he takes your pants off.
What?
what?
Yep.
What?
Steals your pants one day.
What?
How did I have pants in the first place? Seems like it'd be difficult.
He's a cricket.
Yeah, little cricket pants. He took your pants. And he treats you like the fool.
Wow.
Okay.
Rough
I
and
gotta
hard
figure
place,
out
tapioca.
how I can live with that.
Yeah.
All right, now, out of curiosity, is there an island that I could take this little puppet boy to, where if I just left him alone, he would sort of turn into some manner of donkey or jackass that I would never have to look at ever again?
Well,
Ooh.
good luck talking him into going. He don't listen to you. He's a bad boy.
Well, if
Yeah,
he's
good.
but if it's the island of bad boys, wouldn't I just sort of have to wait it out, let him get there of his own accord?
Yeah, here's the thing.
Okay.
There's a lot of bad boy islands around there. and
So many.
most of them
Isle
have
of Chad, Isle of Natty Light.
right. You can
Okay.
go to those islands and have a good old time, and you
Right.
don't turn you into a donkey,
So there's a lot of them.
and you get drunk
Isle of
and have a
Monster
time.
Energy Drinks.
So there's no guarantee he's going to end up at the one where he gets turned into a donkey.
It's unlikely he's going to visit. It's one of the least popular ones because they turned into a donkey.
Horrible on the fall.
They'd rather go to the Monster Energy drink.
Huh? You ride four-wheelers and you punch people all day.
Now, he's a puppet boy,
Yes,
so he's made out of wood.
made out of wood.
Okay. So I can set fire to him, and
Match-
he's no longer alive.
Well, you could, but mattress are
Yeah,
awful
I
heavy.
think I'll do that. I think
Mattresses are awful heavy, and you're just a little cricket.
Could I trick him into approaching the fire,
How you gonna do
putting
that?
another log on the fire? Like the fire's getting low. It's midwinter.
Mm-hmm.
It's me and Pinocchio in a little cabin.
Who's Pinocchio?
Well, a puppet boy. I've named him Pinocchio.
Okay.
Pinocchio and I are in a little cabin. The fire's gotten low, and I'm over there, and
You're
I'm
gonna Hulk him.
and I'm shivering. I'm like that, and I'm like, Pinocchio, could you please just put another log on the fire,
Yeah.
right?
He's kind of weird about getting next to fires.
He's also
Well, yeah,
made of wood.
as you would be if you were made of wood,
Okay.
right? But I'm saying like I could probably, because I can't lift it.
Does he have feelings?
No, does he have feelings?
The little puppet boy, can
Does he feel warm
can he
and
feel
cold?
pain?
Yes, he can feel warmth and cold. He-
Okay.
Okay, so he'd be cold too,
Well, the wood cracks and it's uncomfortable when it gets changes temperatures.
right?
So you don't
Does
like that.
does Pinocchio sleep?
He sleeps tough.
He sleeps tough.
Sleeps very heavy.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
He sleeps
That's
he
good.
sleeps with a knife.
Well, he sleeps tough. Oh, so you don't mean he sleeps heavy like he sleep.
That too, but he just also.
So he does sleep heavy. So Pinocchio and I are in a cabin in the middle of the woods. Midwinter, it's
Yeah.
cold, there's a fire going.
Yeah, dear penthouse.
That is pretty steamy.
Right?
Right.
I'm not the only one thinking it.
So I could.
I want to see Tapioca and Pinocchio hitting woods.
So all I.
You hitting off the fairway?
But I'm a little grasshopper in this.
Well, not for long. You're about to become the master, Mr. Miyagi.
You're a cricket.
Well, you got a lot. The King's got a lot of movie references that
I have nothing to do all day. I'm a king.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, here's my plan. Here's what I'm gonna do, Mr. Possum.
Okay.
I am gonna burn down that cabin and run away while he's sleeping.
Oh, you're gonna kill him.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him. No question.
Wow.
Okay, well, they're gonna know you did it.
Yeah, but I'm a grasshopper.
You're a cricket.
I'm a cricket.
You're a cricket.
Yep.
I'm freer than a cricket in winter.
So you're gonna murder the puppet boy, and you're gonna run off into the night.
Well, you said the puppet boy is always poking me with his nose, and he stole my pants and stuff.
He saved
Again, getting
not even-
steamy.
He's not even my. Oh wait. Okay. So am I supposed to? Am I supposed to do it with the puppet boy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No.
That's what you
right.
want me to do, Mr. Possum. You want me to do it with the puppet
No,
boy?
he'd squash
I'm
you.
down. I'm into it.
He'd squash you. I mean, I just want to know if you murder Pinocchio in the middle of the night in midwinter, can you live with that?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not even real. He's made of wood.
Okay.
I can live with that. All right.
Hello.
I got one for the king.
Oh,
Yes,
you do.
hit me.
All right.
No, not really, because I will kill you.
You are a wet meatball.
I've been told that.
No,
I'm surprised
real,
he let you get away with saying that.
Well, he's in my boat now, Tapioca.
I'm in his employ.
Mm-hmm.
I get to joke around, me and the Crocs.
Yeah, we're in there.
So there's a big old plate of spaghetti
So I'm a wet meatball.
that's the size of your court. Okay?
Big old plate of spaghetti the size of my court.
And you are the best meatball. You're the best enticing meatball.
Of course, I'm King Meatball.
Problem is, you look real tasty.
Okay,
Problem is, you smell real good.
fair.
Problem is, you're sauced up but good.
Quit describing my life.
Life as a king meatball ain't so good
You're telling me something I don't know. It's stressful.
because here's where it gets bad.
Mm-hmm.
Toot toot down 10. Welcome to the chat.
Hello.
Things was fine when everyone was just admiring how you look.
As they should.
But one day there's a big famine in the kingdom, and all the peasants come knocking on the door to
Can they not eat cake?
eat the king's spaghetti.
No, I don't like it.
What you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
How you gonna live with this?
All right. We're dealing in hypotheticals, correct?
Yes, I cannot make you a real meatball.
Well,
It's
All right.
hypothetical.
yeah.
Shit. If I had that power, I would have.
Strike one for you, because I was kind of getting into being a meatball.
Well, I wish I had that power. I would have made him a meatball a long time ago. You know?
Yeah, he's already a meatball, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, welcome back, Carter. Anyway, so, what I would say is if I can be... All right, now I'm a meatball, and my entire court is spaghetti.
Yes.
Yes. So, what I would do is I would, all right, so can I change the makeup of my own meat composition?
You can scoot yourself towards the sun and get more spoiled. Is that what you mean?
Nope. I want to know, like, if I'm King Meatball, I'm guessing I'm a combination of beef, veal, and Italian sausage.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
What I would do is I would transfer my own Italian breadcrumbs and veal content to another lesser meatball in my court. Can I do that?
No, you're just a meatball. You ain't magic.
Damn. All right.
Best
So-
you can do is kind of sludge your way towards water or sun. That's it.
Here's what I do.
He's he's actually taking to being bossed around quite well.
playing a game.
Because
I'm
he's in
playing a game. I'm having fun.
Okay, all right,
I'm having fun.
all right,
Shit.
okay, yeah.
Camera.
Wait, what?
I kicked the camera a little bit.
Well, that's a shame.
I can move it with my foot.
Don't
Look
do
at
that.
you meatball.
Whoa!
I can kick you right out of the frame, Big Al.
That's the most dynamic and exciting thing visually that's ever happened on
Hello?
this show. With the exception of this right here.
Oh! Hello?
Is that a meatball? I don't have my king glasses on.
Mr. Possum, you got anything to say to our friend Down 10 in the chat?
What?
In this scene?
I honestly can't see what's on the screen.
You got
Down
anything
10
seductive to say?
Well, I might just say, I don't know if you've noticed my scent from the box fan that I've got sitting behind my pubis. But I sure would like you to sniff it in. Take a whiff. The king's whiff.
Yes, take the king's whiff of his pubis.
Okay, that's
Anyway, I have my answer.
Yes, sir.
What I would do is I would rally my meatball troops, and I would say, "Gentlemen and meatballs, we have a dilemma amongst us, and we must move the onus from our kingdom to another." And I would push them off onto the kingdom of Chicken Alfredo.
Oh, so you tell the peasants.
It's a better mini pasta.
Okay,
don't
so
know
you
what's-
just try to sell a different food.
Of
to the
course.
hungry.
I don't know what's going on here.
Thing is,
No, thing is, huh?
oh, you can try it.
Come on.
But I don't know if you've ever tried to talk a hungry peasant out of a spaghetti meal, but it ain't looking good, King.
You said with meatballs, though.
Yeah, you can try it.
I'm just saying, if as a king and knowing my foods as I do, if I have the choice between a tomato-based thin sauce with meatballs and a thick white cream sauce with chicken, I'm going chicken and cream sauce all day long.
does
That's
make
not
sense.
even a question.
That does make sense. All right, I'll leave it there.
I can sprinkle some cheese on it. I can put some parsley on top of that. What am I going to do with meatballs? A little Parmesan, maybe?
Oh, what if they're carrying big sacks of Parmesan? You're toast. You better
Oh,
hope
are
they're
the
not-
meatballs carrying sacks of Parmesan?
The peasants aren't meatballs.
No, the
are they?
peasants. See, that's where you tripped up, Mr. Possum. Because in my kingdom, if I'm the meatball, the peasants themselves are flakes of Parmesan.
Oh. Well, then you're all just meal.
Yes, we're all just meal. Is that not life?
This is great. Oh, man.
I guess.
That was incredible. Watching one of Possum's scenarios get broken down by a true master.
I am a king.
He's a king.
I'm a king of Italian foods.
He seems to really get the how to dominate in this game. It's
Yes,
scary.
well,
It's scary.
I was ordained by my mother having me. I'm a king.
I let him win because I work for him.
He's in my moat, Tapioca.
Down 10 says Howl. Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. Howl. What's up? This is that was great. That was a great round of I Can Live With That. I think you did. Have you said?
I can live with that.
Okay.
All
right.
We got time for maybe one more.
Yeah, I think we got time for
Before we
one.
turn in.
We got time. We got time for one more.
Yeah.
Okay,
How about I'll do one for the king.
please hit me, Tapioca.
Okay. You're a serf.
Wow, already stretching it.
No, that's the scenario for you. You're just
I'm
you're
a
a serf
serf.
and I'm the king.
And you're the king.
Yeah, actually, would you mind? How about since we're just playing a game? How about we go ahead and let's switch our little hats here.
Just for the game, though.
Oh, just because it's part of the game. Just because it's the game. We're just doing this.
Okay.
It's just the game. It's just the game, and I'm gonna wear the crown
Uh-oh.
because I'm
Just
the,
for the game.
because I'm the
Now,
king.
when I put on your hat, I'm gonna be you. Is that right?
You're not really me. I mean, somebody can't be me.
Well, if I'm
exactly.
playing you, Tapioca, and I put on your hat, I have to be you for the game, right?
Not exactly. You are a serf, and I am.
So
the
I'm you,
king.
Tapioca.
No, you're you as a serf.
And so you
I am king. I am the king. I am the king. And you're a serf.
All
get
right,
it?
King.
So I'm
so
King-
here's what I'm saying.
I'm King Howl. I'm King.
I don't like.
I'm king.
I don't like the way this is going.
It's just a game. It's just a game.
Okay,
It's just a
okay,
game.
okay.
All right. So I'm King Howl. All right.
Hmm?
And you're Serf Aramel.
Fair.
Oh, fair. Okay. All right.
For the game.
Yeah, for the game.
I
Just for the
will
game.
kill you if this goes sideways.
Okay. I mean, put the hat on. I'm the king.
All right.
You have to put the hat on.
Here's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Is that how I talk?
That's you.
Yeah.
I King Aramel, am a king of voices.
Wait. You just said you're the king. You're not the king. I'm the king.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. You can't micromanage every move that I make.
Yes, I can. I'm the king.
I'm an illiterate. All right. So what I'm gonna say?
No, I don't know if I've given you permission
Nah.
to speak yet.
Damn
I
it.
don't think I've given you permission to ask any kind of questions.
Okay.
I think you're going to need to supplicate yourself before me
okay.
for a little bit before, and maybe entertain me a little bit.
I'm gonna
before.
get into it. I'm gonna
Could you-
get in.
it's a
Hold on.
game.
Here we go. Here
It's
we
a
go.
game. I would like you to entertain me a little bit before you can ask any questions further in the game. Okay.
So, King Hal.
Ah, thank you. That's my name.
If I'm talking to you right now,
Yeah.
and I'm saying, how am I gonna be not the serf but the king in this situation?
Well, I'm sorry. Was that a question? Were you asking a question of His Royal
I
Highness?
was saying now, Possum backed me up on this. What I think I was saying was, how am I gonna be
How am
the
I going to
king,
be?
not the serf in this
king.
situation?
Well, you can't.
Not sir. No. There's no social mobility in this.
God damn it! I
this-
tried.
There's no social mobility in this
Fine.
world.
Fine. You know
that
what?
we're
I
in.
found something.
Okay. Go for it. Go for it.
Funny you should say that.
I'm sorry.
King
I'm
Hal.
going to have you executed
God
for,
damn it,
for
no, I
tapping
lost.
me on the shoulder there.
Oh,
That was pretty. What's it called? Presumptuous. Of you.
presumptuous.
Yeah, that was pretty
I'm
presumptuous.
surprised someone such as you even knows the word. Here's what I'll do.
See, you're tapping me again.
What?
That's I'm King Hal.
Man, this really sucks. Is this what you guys go through all the time?
Yeah. No, this is just life for us.
Man, this is real bad. You know what? No,
Not
thank
great.
you.
Oh, wait a
Thank
minute.
you.
Wait.
Anyways,
Oh, wow.
I don't
Dappy,
know who to follow.
So you can't live with that.
I can. You know what? No, I can do it. I can do it.
We're doing it. All right. King Howl is back.
Here's what
I'm excited about this.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
I'm gonna say, hey, I just found an old gemstone underneath my haybed that I sleep on.
Ooh.
Why are you talking to me? Why are you here in my bedchamber?
Your Grace.
Why are you here in the king's bedchamber?
Your Grace, I come bearing a very,
You don't know how to say.
hold on, what's the word you use when something costs a lot?
Pricey.
Expensive.
Yes, I come bearing to you a very pricey gemstone that I would like to give unto you, the king, as an offering.
An offering?
An offering.
Guards, could you take that gemstone away from that
Hold on.
serf and send him back?
I
where
gotta
he's from?
explain to you the where I found it.
Nope, you don't get to do that.
No,
I need to take a nap.
All right, they took my gemstone. However, your Grace, I happen to know of a.
Well, it wasn't your gemstone. You found it in my kingdom, and so it belongs to me.
God, you are tough. Now, what I would say is I've got
I'm
a
not
whole
sure
plot-
why I should listen to what you have to say. You're a serf in my kingdom.
Your Grace, I have a whole plot of gemstones that I would like to lead you to.
Oh, you mean my plot of gemstones in
Yep.
my kingdom?
Do you know where it's at?
I don't.
Can I show you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll send a couple of my favorite dogs with you, and they'll follow you. And if there aren't any gemstones there, they'll eat you.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
And then when they come back, I've trained them. They will take me to the gemstone field, and I'll harvest all the gemstones.
Now, Your Grace, what so happens?
Couple of big old stretches there in that. In what I
you
said
are
was gonna
you
happen.
are just good at you're just good at this. You're just good at this, and I will say that. I
Well,
will
God,
give
God,
credit where credit's due, Tapioca.
God really blessed me when I was conceived. He came down into the womb,
You sound like me.
and he said to me, listen, you would make a really good king because you're a cool guy. A lot of people like you. The chat loves you. Mm-hmm. Everybody thinks you're real smart, but also chill and not a nerd, and also cool. And I think you should be the king of all lands that you can see or be around.
Well, it's funny you should say that, Tapioca, because Hal, would also like to take that over and take that crown away. Thank you for sticking in for me, Tapioca. I, the king, appreciate you standing in for me like that.
I don't know. I think I got to keep this. I think I'm the king. I think I'm the king at this point. I think this show is now called King Howl and Possum. And I think
take his head.
And I think you are Surf Aramel.
Surf Aramel.
And I think what we're gonna do is
Hold on. I can't. Surf Aramel. Surf. I gotta find your hat real quick.
Please do not drop my hat on the ground.
I dropped it. I dropped it. What are you gonna do about
Will
it?
you put that hat back on, Surf Aramel?
No.
Please put the hat back on, Surf Aramel. I'm being very polite to you, even though I don't have to be.
All right, I'll do what I want.
Now, if I could just get you to back up. Just back up. Okay, back up. Back up. Back up a little bit. Go a little bit that way. Go just a little bit that way. A little bit that way. That way. Okay. Yeah. Now, see, you can. Okay. Well, come back just a little bit. I want you to be able to sort of. Okay. There we go. There we go. So this show is now called King Howl and Possum.
No.
And then if we need to like maybe.
I can't live with that.
If we need to, I don't know, Possum, like, say we need somebody, like a dumb third, what would like a dumb third voice be?
Something like this.
I just don't think we need 3 people.
You don't think we need 3 people?
No, you do.
Yeah, I think maybe
No, but you do.
we got too many people in the studio at this point.
Yeah.
I think it's just King Howl and Possum.
No, but you're not king.
I think we need to get. If you could just keep going back.
I don't know why I'm listening.
You're
to
you're almost out of the frame, actually.
I don't like this.
I'd like to thank Surf Aramel for coming on today.
Yeah, Surf Aramel was great.
King.
Toot toot everybody in the chat. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the hosting. Mustachio and dang it, I forgot the name of whoever did the raid. But Chainsaw Vigilante, toot toot. Dilius, toot toot. Mrs. Dilius, toot toot stewed. Thank you for the gifted subs. We will be back next week.
Again, I can't
Wednesday.
live with this.
We will be back Wednesday night next week, 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
There'll be some kind of chill stream. I don't know, Possum and me or somebody Sunday. You think?
Probably.
Like a game, stream.
Else.
And I'll probably still be wearing the crown, and
I hate this so much.
and he probably won't be allowed to beat me at anything anymore because I'm the king now.
I will take your head off.
And then Monday night, my show, 9 p.m. The Order with King Howl.
You are my nemesis, Tapioca.
AKA Nemesis Tapioca. That's my rap name. And
No, it's not. It's you're my nemesis, Tapioca.
and then 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Of course, Junkus has his game stream on the stream.
I will junkus your face.
And that's it, right? That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
We're
it.
done. We're done.
No.
It's been a great night. It's been a great stream. Want to thank Surf Aramel so much.
You not want the last of me.
If you don't shut up, I'm gonna cut your head off this evening.
I'm sorry.
Okay? Thank you. Now,
I'm
see,
just
that's all you gotta
kidding.
do.
I hate you.
That's all you gotta do.
He's learning.
Toot toot, everybody. That is it for the show.
Toot toot.
What?
Toot, toot. I said it backwards.
One last little say goodbye, Mr. Possum.
Boing.
What a treat. What a treat that is.
That's all, everybody.
That's all, folks.
I hate you both.
awesome.
Toot toot.